Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Sports Update Show. Welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vic, obviously. How are you guys doing this morning? Listen, we're going to start off with a quiz this morning before we get into the topics, which I can put them up there already. There you go. Don't think of it. There you go. But can anybody, without going to Google or using AI or anything, tell me what city that is? With a beautiful sunrise in the morning and stuff like that. Some people should know it. I know Ronnie should know it straight away. Maybe Vern. Let me know. Let me know. But it would help if I put the chat up this morning. I haven't even put the chat up. What a dumb ass early in the morning. You'd expect things like that from Vern, but not from me. It's Thursday. I've got a lot of sports to get into and a lot of sleep to do this afternoon because it is a big uh, night tonight. The NFL starts, and everybody knows I love the NFL. We are going to start with a cracker there. We'll get into that afterwards. So let me just first put that chat up because I know somebody's going to react to what I said now. So we'll do that in 1 second. So, there you go. Come on, hit the button. Things take time in the morning. There you go. So it should come eventually. Hopefully. There you go, Ron. Looks like, yes, Ronnie. Good morning. Good morning, Manus. Ronnie's got it. Yeah, Ronnie, you said, I told you, don't spoil it for the others. But yeah, you're right. You're right. And listen, we're well on our way to that 85,000. I'm hoping we get it by tomorrow. So keep on liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification button. There's the info. And remember, you can become members and give super chats and stuff like that. It does help the channel out. So, if you're not a member, why is your name not in green? What is wrong with you? I mean, come on, let's be serious here. But let's start off with Major League Baseball this morning because things are happening there in the baseball world. And somebody tell me why I can't get that last result in there to come down properly. I don't even know who that is. I don't know why West Province now play almost their whole URC team now that they're already relegated. Because they're toilet paper, Manus. They are toilet paper. Wait, 1 second. 1 second, Manus. Looks like I've been to the toilet too much and I used my prop. I got to get my prop back. I don't have the toilet paper this morning. But first of all, things in the morning early, things happen, things happen. Don't know why, what the hell is going on this morning, but haven't got the props, what can you say? What can you say? There you go. Now things will look better. There you go. So let's have a look. What happened yesterday in the Major League Baseball? Let's get into the sports. The Dodgers lost to the Pirates 0-3. The Mets lost to the Tigers 2-6. The Blue Jays beat the Reds 13-3. Nice scoring there. The Guardians knocked off the Red Sox. Ooh, high life, not good. 8-1. The Marlins lost to the Nationals 5-10. The Mariners lost 4-9 to the Rays. The Angels beat the Royals 4-3. The Phillies lost to the Brewers 3-6. The Braves knocked off the Cubs 5-1. The White Sox beat the Twins 4-3. The Athletics lost to the Cardinals 5-1. The Yankees lost 7-8 to the Astros. Now that's a significant loss because the Astros are also in the playoff team. The Giants beat the Rockies 10-8. The Rangers lost 0-2 to the Diamondbacks out of Arizona there, out of Phoenix. And the Orioles beat the Padres, the San Diego Padres 7-5. No. It's a long freaking weekend. Basically, I'm going to sleep like 2 or 3 hours this afternoon, maybe a little bit more. And then Vern comes at 5 o'clock. Then I have the update show for the NFL, the preview at 6. Then I'll go to bed until 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll go to bed again on Sunday evening because it looks like I'm going to have to go 48 hours here without a break. I mean, what I don't do for you guys, eh? So that's your Major League Baseball results. What does that mean for the tables? There we go. In the American League, The Blue Jays are out in front ahead of the Tigers. The Yankees are in their playoff spot right now, closely followed up by the Red Sox and the Astros. So, yeah, that is a very tight one. Mariners, Texas Rangers, and Kansas City Royals, excuse me, this morning, and the Tampa Bay Rays are all fighting for that last, oh, bullshit, fighting for that last spot there in the wild card in the American League. In the National League, the Brewers way out in front ahead of the Phillies and the Cubs. Dodgers, Padres, and Mets are in the wild card spots. It looks like San Francisco is still a way off there, but we'll see what happens. Still a few games to. Good morning, Isa. Good morning. Hope you're enjoying your coffee. Then the WNBA, only 2 games. The Fever lost to the Mercury. Not good for the Fever playoff hopes. And the Liberty lost to the Valkyrie. Oh, no, not the Liberty. It's actually the Sun. I got all the stuff wrong there. My God, it's the Sparks lost to the Dream, and the Connecticut Sun lost to the Chicago Sky. Let's get that away quickly. NFL, Pacific Nations Cup, Rugby Championship, Curry Cup, etc. You will not get a lot of... No, who needs sleep, man? When I get that wooden box, that's when I'm going to go to sleep. Don't worry. So this is your WNBA at the moment. I mean, most teams have got around about 3 or 4 games to play. It's all I think it's between the Sparks and the Fever. I don't think you catch the Storm anymore, because the Sparks would have to win all 4 and the Storms would have to lose everything. So it's between the Sparks and the Fever who make the playoffs. I think everybody else is in. Valkyrie should be in. The Storm should be in. It's going to be exciting. The minute those playoffs start, we'll let you know. Then talking about the NFL, do join me tomorrow morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. It all starts with what a game to start the NFL season. I mean, this is a grudge match. The Eagles against the Cowboys, the reigning champions, at home against the Dallas Cowboys. America's team, the team that hasn't won for fucking 30 years. They call themselves America's team. I mean, I got to speak to Donald there. He's got to ban them calling themselves America team. That's mediocrity. They're not making football great again, But I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Don't forget, at 6 o'clock, big NFL preview live. So join me for that. Then we'll move on. European basketball. It is the Euros. And there were some interesting results last night. Let's be honest. We did the Germany game, but we'll start off Montenegro losing to Great Britain. Yes, we'll call them great today because they did beat Montenegro 89-83. Estonia losing to Portugal 68-65. Lithuania sneaking past Sweden 74-71. Latvia thumping the Czech Republic 109-75. Our game, Germany just destroyed Finland 91-61. And I can tell you the Germans, I mean, that Mercedes-Benz or BMW, they didn't even get out of third gear, man. They were just playing it so easy. Dennis Schroeder, Mr. Wagner there. I mean, the whole team was so impressive. But for me, Schroeder's flipping the MVP of this tournament so far. Then, a little bit of a surprise to me that Turkey. I mean, Turkey's strong. They got Sedi Osman. They got a few good players. Yes, we'll do it. Yes, the Kansas City Chiefs is everything. Every single NFL game is live this weekend. Either single game or in a conference on Sunday at 7 o'clock where there's 8 games at the same time, which I'm doing. Don't worry. You will not miss 1 second, 1 touchdown of the NFL opening weekend on this channel. Like I said, Turkey beat Serbia 95-90. So what does that mean? First of all, there are the last round of games today. So Bosnia take on Georgia. France, Israel, that's a tough one. Israel, Slovenia, also big implications. Italy have to beat Cyprus. Spain have to come up with a miracle and beat Greece. And Portugal and Poland will play Belgium. So let's have a look at that. We'll go through the table. So Group A and Group B, they are done. So Turkey top Group A, followed by Serbia, Latvia, and Portugal, Estonia, and Czechoslovakia, or Czech Republic, Auf Wiedersehen. Germany, Lithuania, Finland, and Sweden, both Scandinavians came through. They are in the playoffs. Montenegro and Great Britain can go home. But look, It was tight there between Sweden, Montenegro, and Great Britain. It's all a little bit on points difference. That was Group A and Group B. What does that mean? So we already know some of the teams. It looks so much bigger. Well, let me have a look. There you go, man. You want the Windhoek picture? Windhoek is growing. Yeah. It went from 100,000 to 120. It's getting. Let me get out the way. There you go. It's growing. It's growing. It's time for a visit, I think. So we do know that on Saturday in Riga at 11 o'clock in the morning, Turkey will take on Sweden. At 2:15, Germany will take on Portugal. So look, Turkey comes through, Germany comes through. Lithuania, Latvia, that could be a tight one late in the afternoon. And in the evening, Serbia will definitely take out Finland. No problemo. So that is the Group A and Group B last 16. We know that already. Then we look at the other two groups, and there are a lot of implications there today, because we do know Greece is taking on Spain today. If Spain lose, I tell you, if Spain lose, I think they could be knocked out, because they can only get to 7 points. Georgia will be playing against, I think Georgia play against Cyprus. So that should be 2 points for Georgia. And Bosnia-Herzegovina against, no, it's Italy, Cyprus, and Bosnia-Herzegovina against Georgia. So, yeah, maybe the Spanish still get lucky, you know. Maybe the Spanish get lucky. But we'll update you on that tomorrow. Then, of course, we're in the tennis. And there was 2 men's quarterfinals yesterday. Yannick Sinner beat his Italian counterpart, Musetti, 6-1, 6-4, 6-2. No problems there. Felix Auger-Aliassime beat Alex de Mies of Australia, losing the first set 6-4, but he did come back 7-6, 7-5, 7-6. So it actually was a very tight game, what you would call squeaky bum time. But look, the young Canadian is through. What does that mean for the bracket? So Sinner will take on Auger and Djokovic Alcaraz. Yeah, it looks like a Sinner Alcaraz final. Can Novak still pull one out of it? I think this is Novak's last chance of winning a major. I just think age is catching up to Novak. If he wants to win it, he's got to do it now. He's got to put all his eggs in one basket and make sure they don't get scrambled. Then we do have the ladies. And on the ladies' side, surprise, surprise, number 2 in the tournament, Iga Swiatek, or the Swiatek, whatever you want to say, because, you know, pronunciation is a big thing these days. Lost to Amanda Anisimova, 6-4, 6-3. I think that's the big surprise for me in the quarterfinals. Naomi Osaka, expected that. She's in form. It's misleading. She's number 23 in the world. She's missed a lot of tennis. I think she's way better than number 23. She won 6-4, 7-6. So what does that mean for the ladies bracket? Well, we have some interesting games here. Sabalenka against Pegula. Osaka against Anisimova. Is there going to be an American final? Or are we going to have Sabalenka against Osaka? Or is it going to be totally mixed up? I think Sabalenka and Anisimova will play the final. And wasn't that the girl that was in the final already and then lost 6-love? Somebody can tell me out. I think so. Was that the Wimbledon final where she got thrashed by Swiatek, I think? But then that means she took revenge yesterday. I think that's the way it is. If my well-oiled brain has not let me down. Then a little bit of cricket this morning as well. Sabalenka, jeez, man, you want a piece of paper there to take away all the saliva around your mouth, there, bird. Yeah, that could be interesting, but I think, Alcaraz is from a different planet right now. But we'll see. Zimbabwe lost to Sri Lanka yesterday. Just got a fly flying through here. I don't like flies. So that was the cricket result yesterday. Sri Lanka won by 4 runs. 3 games coming up today. England against South Africa, the second ODI. South Africa leading the series 1-0. They actually thrashed England in the first. And I'm telling you now, I was on some of the English newspapers, and they have England as the favorite to win this game. I don't know how this stuff works, Pakistan will take on the UAE later today, and Namibia play against Scotland. I thought I'd take Namibia in because of Windhoek in the background. Then don't forget, I'm gonna punch it in there one more time. Join me for the NFL at 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning. But beforehand, don't forget, at 5 o'clock this afternoon, we do have the rugby update show. We'll bring you the teams of South Africa and New Zealand, Australia, Argentina. We'll update you on everything about the Rugby Championship, talk a little bit of Currie Cup. Of course, there's the Women's World Cup as well. And after that, then the big NFL show starting at 6 o'clock. I'm going to go for about 45 minutes to an hour live. We're going to talk about everything NFL, give you all the updates, all the transfers, who's the favorites, who makes the playoffs, my predictions. Join me with that. You can put in your predictions. I'd like it to be a lively chat. Let you guys run the show a little bit. Tell me what you want to talk about when it concerns the NFL. But that's the morning show for this morning. So you guys have a wonderful day. Be safe. I mean, I'm looking out the window. It's looking nice this morning. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. And I'm going to be spending it in front of the screen because it's going to be nice, 25, 26 degrees the whole weekend, no clouds. And I might even take the computer and put it on the balcony this weekend. We'll see what happens. So you guys have a great day. See you later, man.